All right. Hello, hello, Northland Travel.
Hello, buongiorno.
And hello to you, Paula.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Uh,
It's been a while since we've
It's
been on
been
here
a while.
together.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
Yes, it has.
We have such an amazing trip to talk about today that it just was necessary to get together.
Yes, we have to talk about this one. It's going to be
Yes.
special.
Yes. Speaking of special trips, you just not just got back, but you took a group to Scotland and Ireland here a few weeks ago. Tell us about that. Did you have a great time?
Oh, fabulous trip. Beautiful weather. We didn't get rained on. In Scotland, we took in what they call the Edinburgh military tattoo. It's not ink on your arm. It was fabulous. Best thing in the trip. It was, almost 200 people, because there were girls too, guys and girls in kilts and drums, kind of drum and bugle corps type of thing. Just go to YouTube and Google it. It was fascinating.
Awesome.
And the food was good and the company was great. So
Love it.
wonderful time.
Yeah. Great. Well, we're looking ahead to 2026 already here. And I know you just got air pricing on this trip, so we figured we better talk about this today. Let's go ahead and talk about the Taste of Italy with Sorrento trip. That one's going to go May 30th through June 9th of 2026.
Correct.
So it's an 11-day tour that you've got planned. Give us all the details about it.
Okay. This is going to be a great trip. It's Taste of Italy is a good name for it because we start up in the north part of Italy and work our way down almost to the boot, but we get a lot of good spots. We fly overnight to Venice, Italy. And so our first full day in Venice, we meet our Italian tour director. We have an orientation walk around the city. It's known as the Queen of the Adriatic. Have a welcome drink and dinner. And then the next day, the touring really kicks in. We get a scenic cruise around the Venetian Lagoon. We go over to Murano Island, where we'll have a tour of the glass factory and see a demonstration of glass blowing. And I'm willing to bet there'll be a chance to buy some. And always. Then we'll cruise back to the Piazza San Marco and we'll have a walking tour. We'll see the Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Basilica. The rest of the afternoon and evening are free. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm going to look up and see if I can get a gondola ride while I'm over there. And check out all the different cuisine in the evening. So that's going to be a good day. Then on Tuesday, which would be June 2nd already, we're going to head down to Bologna, known as the culinary haven. It's called La Grassa, meaning the fat one. I'll bet there's good food there. There's a lot of medieval architecture to see, the iconic two towers. The oldest university in the Western world is the University of Bologna, so we can go there. We'll have free time for lunch to check out the cuisine and then head on down to Florence to where our hotel is going to be. And that late afternoon, early evening, we'll have an orientation walk around Florence with our Italian tour director and get to see some of the sights there. On day 5, which is Wednesday, we'll have a walking tour of Florence. We'll go to the Duomo, the Palazzo Vecchio, Piazza della Signorina. My Italian isn't real good here.
Time.
We'll go over and I should be talking with my hands, right?
Yes.
We'll go over and see the famous David statue, the sculpture by Michelangelo. And then the rest of the day, we have free time to shop and explore on our own. And there are some fabulous leather shops in Florence. The next morning, we're off to the Eternal City of Rome. We'll stop in Orvieto on the way down for a little wine tasting just to get the day started. In Rome, we'll have a tour of the Colosseum. The thing was built in 72 to 80 AD. It could hold 80,000 spectators. That's bigger than a lot of our football stadiums around here. And free evening, check out the local cuisine, see what we want to eat. You got to try all the different Italian food. On Friday, the 7th day, a little free time in the morning to explore Rome. And then in the afternoon, We will have a guided tour of the Vatican museums. We'll get into the Sistine Chapel and into St. Peter's Basilica. And there's so much to see in those three places. That evening, we have dinner at a local restaurant with the group. On Saturday, we leave Rome and we head down to the site of Pompeii, where Mount Vesuvius went off, the city frozen by the eruption back in 79 AD. We'll have a guided tour along this archaeological wonder, and then we keep heading down the road. We'll have lunch at an authentic Neapolitan pizzeria before we hit our hotel in Sorrento. And Sorrento is on the coast. It's known for its stunning view of the villas on the rocky cliffs and the coastlines. Just beautiful country along there. And we'll have dinner that evening. On Sunday morning, we get up and we take the fast ferry across the Bay of Naples to the beautiful Isle of Capri, and we have the day there to do what we want. You can explore the island independently. There's the Roman ruins there. There's a beautiful blue grotto there. And of course, there's the beaches. So I don't know. Lots to decide. Maybe get in all three. Who knows? I'm headed for a beach, I think. On our return to Sorrento, we have the evening free to check out the local cuisine and visit some of the little shops in town. On Monday, it's going to be a beautiful, scenic day. We'll drive down to the little village of Positano along the Amalfi Coast. We'll stroll through the narrow streets and browse the fashion beauty boutiques in this little town as we head down to the beach. And the reason we're headed to the beach is we're going to take a cruise. We're going to cruise over to Amalfi. We'll take a little water cruise here. Amalfi is this beautiful resort town known for handmade ceramics, colorful tiles, ancient craft of paper making. And so lots of things to do there. We'll have lots of free time for sightseeing because there's so many different things to do. We're going to let people explore. And after lunch, we'll return to Sorrento for our evening farewell dinner. And then day 11, we have breakfast and fly home. So it's a whirlwind trip, but we are going to see, four of the major cities. We're going to see Venice. We're going to see Florence. We're going to see Rome. We're going to see Sorrento. We're going to do the Isle of Capri, the glass blowing, so a lot, Pompeii. So a lot of historical sites, a lot of wonderful, wonderful things to do, and lots of chances to eat lots of Italian food. So the price is, let me flip my notes over here. We finally have the air lined up on this one. So the price is $7,599 per person, double occupancy, and that's flight is included in that price. For a single, it's $8,999. It's going to be an active tour. I should remind people of that will be active. There is an early booking discount. You can save $75, and we backed that early booking discount date up to December 1st because it took a while to get the airfare. So you've got till December 1st, save $75. Deposit is $1,200, by the way, just so people know. We have 9 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 5 dinners, luggage carriage at the hotels, airfare, all the guided transportation, the admission into some of these sites. So it should be fabulous. The company does say, just to make people aware, because it is an active trip, many of Italy's attractions are not accessible by coach. You got to remember how old this country is and the streets. They weren't built for buses in the BC times. So there will be drop-off and pickup points that are limited by local regulations. So the bus will drop us off and we might have to walk a few blocks, and it might be narrow cobblestone streets. Okay. It might be the street is lower and we walk up some steps to the city. I'm always amazed at how you have to do steps to go up to a different place in the city. We just don't do that over here.
Right.
Right. So I want people to be aware of that. to know that. But, you know, if you need to take your cane along to help you walk, take your cane along.
Mm-hmm.
But just to be aware that there will be some walking and it will be uneven streets, but it's going to be worth it because the sights we are going to see are just fabulous.
You bet. You bet. Well, thank you. I mean, it does sound amazing. And just as a reminder, we're talking about the end of May in 2026 into the first full week of June 2026. Got your early booking discount for December 1st. You can save $75 per person. If you want to look at the full itinerary, by the time you're seeing this, the new air pricing and everything will be on the website. You can go to northlandtravel.com and you can find that listed under the tours page. If you have any other questions, you can give Rhonda a call at the office. The number is listed here below. But, you know, like Paula has already mentioned, this really sounds like a picture perfect tour. It's, what do we say? Chef's kiss, right? Like it's
right.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, what city do you want to see? Like I said, we're going to hit 4 of the main cities.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you love it, then you go and take another trip and spend a whole lot of time in the one city you love the most.
There you go.
We'll always help you get back.
Yeah. So come spend 11 days with Paula and just enjoy yourself on this trip. So
yes.
Thanks, Paula, so much for all the info. And so long.
As they say, ciao.